want you to understand this. I'm going to leave this last thing with you. And this is about you seeing. How many have a circumstance? Circumstances. Most of our issue with seeing, and if I were to ask you, why have you not moved and become what your soul longs for in God? You know what you would start talking to me about? Your situations and your circumstances. If you're called to worship, but you haven't yet got in that place, why haven't you? Because what? This, that, and the other. Well, I can't just bring myself to do it. And, I try, but, sometimes I forget or I feel it and then I don't feel it. And right? But God called you to his presence. And you know what his presence is. You know how it feels. Right? If it's the feeling that draws you there. You know what it means. Right? Here's what I'm going to help you see, right? So, here is how to walk spiritually. It means, when I tell you this, you have to change your life and live in accordance to this revelation, this truth. And if you can't receive that and do it, you can't live in the supernatural. So I'm going to tell you this, right? You got circumstances. Right? You got circumstances. You got circumstances on your job. Right? That create a position of how it's affecting how you feel in your mind. Right? Situations can cause oppression, depression. It can cause self-esteem issues, low self-esteem. It can cause disgust, anger, right? It can cause all of these things. Frustration, discouragement, right? All of these fruits of our circumstances are because you haven't learned how to live supernaturally. I want you to understand this. Time. How do you know that time was created in God, right? You understand that? Time is a creation of God. We live under its order, right? We don't live in eternity yet, right? We live in time. But we will transcend time and move into eternity when we cease from living in this reference, right? So we're going to stop in time and move into eternity, which is a constant state, right? So God created time. And guess what he did? He gave you all, us, dominion over what? Creation. Everything created, he gave us dominion over. So, you have dominion over what? Time. What's under time? The past, the present, and the future. You have dominion over your past, your present, and your future. And your future perfect.